So
Alright, so we are officially recording right now. What up, y'all? It's your boy Slim City Live. This is the first podcast inside of the sneaker buyers here in Wynwood. You know what I mean? So shout out to sneaker buyers for letting us use their space to be cool. So I got some very special guests here today. So we doing aliases or we doing?
Yeah, do the aliases.
Doing aliases.
Yeah, let me get some followers.
We got Babymammafit, and of course we got Starboy.
UK. He's not US yet. He's about to be, but he's UK.
You might get his papers, huh?
Right, we about to get that green card. Hey. Shout out, we got that appointment in a month. Wish us luck.
That's what's up, man. Congratulations, man. So how was like? Do you have to do the whole interview where they like ask you like a billion questions?
Well, we have to. We're gonna do it. We haven't done it yet.
So
Haven't done it yet.
Like, what's their favorite color? So I'm immigration.
Her favorite color is green, bro.
Thoughty green.
Thoughty green.
Make sure you
bro.
put in the thoughty green. It's got to be a real lime
Thoughty green.
So
Yo, let me
attract
show
your
you what
attention.
thoughty green is. Look, that's
The
thoughty
slides.
green.
Thoughty green?
The
That's thoughty green right there, bro.
The easy slides inside the sneaker bar. You just gotta plug one like that.
Yes, that is what we
That's
like to call
crazy,
thought
bro.
green, and that's my
Thoughty green.
like if I was an animal, I would just let that loose, and you would know.
No, you don't want to be that bright. Well, that means you're poisonous.
that.
Bright colors on animals usually means poisonous.
Okay, well,
So,
I've been told.
Y'all be aware. Alright, so where did you guys, alright, so let me just give you the background of how I kind of got affiliated with you guys. So, hosting Rumble Base at Clear Taco one night, and I just hit the flyer, Babymammafit. I'm like, who the hell is Babymammafit? I had no idea. Even when I got there, I didn't know who you were for like a good 30 minutes. I just like look over here a little weird, like, what's going on? The D like, that's her, like, oh, okay. And then I saw you, okay, then obviously I could tell the cameras, you had the cameras going on, like, man.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It was funny though, because I think at one point you were like, you know, I don't know if I like my baby mama, or I don't know if I like baby mamas, but I like you, or if you said something, and I was like, okay, this guy's cool.
yeah, man. Shout out to my baby mama, I love you.
But actually, he said he loves baby mamas.
Yeah, facts. Yes, that one.
It was something. He said something about
Yeah.
baby mama, and then you brought it. You full circled it around to like, yeah, this baby mamas are. Awesome. It was my birthday. I had a great birthday.
Yeah, and then we just connected. I was like, I gotta get on the podcast. Then I went on your guys' page. I was like, okay, these are the coolest people I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you.
So how did y'all meet? I watched the YouTube video you sent. Give a little background, but people want to know how did you guys meet?
So he was visiting from London. So I went to this like fitness convention at the convention center because I'm into fitness. I'm training. That's how I got. Well, I was always a baby mama, but then I became Babymammafit when I got fit. And now I train all the hot baby mamas.
Okay.
So I went to this fitness convention and I see all these hot tattooed guys. I'm like, oh shit. And they're like swinging on bars.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna stay over here.
Yeah.
So I stay over there and
So you was on the prowl.
I was on the prowl. I was like, oh, let me stay over here. This is exciting.
Yeah.
And then somebody yelled star, and I was like, hey, what's up? And I started like twerking or something. Because I always am like twerking everywhere.
Yeah.
And he turned around and he goes, is your name Star? And I was like, hold up. I said, hold up. Where the fuck are you from?
Accent.
I'm from London. I said, oh my God, I love London. I went to London one time.
One time. Old as hell.
Yeah, but they love me because, you know, they love Americans.
Yeah.
And then his name was Star, so we're both Star.
Yeah.
And I ended up linking with him one night. I was totally friend zoning him. He told me he had 2 baby mamas. I said, oh no, you're trouble.
Hold on.
And
Wait. You got 2 baby mamas?
I got 2.
that's a whole other
Yeah,
story.
you got.
I got one baby daddy. One baby daddy. So we
y'all
are.
like.
He needs to be Baby Daddy Fit. I told him to change his name to Baby Daddy Fit, but he wasn't having it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Right now.
No.
But I took him out one night with like 8 dudes, and Miami made me look way cooler than I was. I think I took him to like Wood Tavern.
Okay, lit.
Koyo was on the
lit.
list. We took him to Koyo. I took him to every place in Wynwood. And then I ended the night at like Space. It was when they were doing hip hop night, and Pee Wee was DJing.
Oh man.
And Pee Wee's like,
Pee-wee.
shut up, Big Fit! And they were bringing me bottles, and I looked so cool. He was like, who is this girl?
Yeah.
He fell in love. He fell in love with the first Miami girl he met. He played himself, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I came up.
Now, like, so when you like meet a girl like this on a whim, really on a whim, it seems like based on her story, you kind of knew who she was before.
No, I did not, bro.
So
No, like, alright, look. So after the fitness expo,
Yeah.
I was actually competing.
Okay,
Came to
okay.
Miami to compete with the bar thing that I do, calisthenics, right?
Yeah.
And when I met her, I didn't know who she was, bro. You know, obviously I slid in the DMs. I was like, yo,
what's up?
Oh, it's me, you get me? And then after that, bro, I had like a yacht the next day.
Yeah.
And she was working. And then after the yacht, we linked up, and then that's when we went out.
Oh, okay, that's when you took him out on the town.
Yeah.
I took him everywhere.
Exactly.
Like 8 spots. Actually, the first night I took him out to Bodega. And I got like a table that night because I know Manny from Tremont. Shout out Tremont. They be towing everybody. And they don't care. Don't hit me up because I get one tow a year and I'm not going to get you out. And then I just left him. I was friends on him. But then the next night is when I took him on. I took him through wynwood.
Alright, so when did you this is crazy because you came from the UK and back to Miami. Now I'm gonna tell you, I don't have my experience with some UK women, and I've only good things to say.
Yeah.
Only good things to say.
Okay.
I can't even lie to you. But like, how did we transition? Like, how did he finesse you?
Well, first, I think I finessed him. I said, we should go swimming. And it was like 5 in the morning. He was like, go swimming. And I knew if he saw me in the bikini,
this
it
time
came over.
I was lit.
Yeah.
She don't drink.
Yeah.
This time, first time, like, by the way, that was my first time in Miami. And like, bro,
Turning the man up.
Bro, I was lit, yeah. And then I didn't know what she was on about, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
So it's hard to read, like.
yeah. Because like,
I wanted to see me in a bikini.
We rented a rooftop apartment. We had the whole top floor.
Yeah.
Swimming pool was lit, and then that's when she was talking about
That was
Wait, so
game
she
over.
like at your place?
Yeah, so we was in the pool, right?
In
He
the
was
pool?
like we were doing acro sports in the pool.
I'm sure you were.
No, we were working out. That's what it is. It's always been a workout thing.
I feel you. They say you burn like what, 400 calories during sex?
Yeah.
And then you in the water, so you like, that's like.
Yeah, we was working out in the water, and then it was
Oh,
just
man.
like I don't know, it was chemistry, and he wanted to shoot content. That was like my love language at that point.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
like,
definitely.
oh, let's go down to Muscle Beach. We shot like this crazy pull-up video, and it almost that kind of looked erotic. People were like, oh shit,
Yeah.
you know. And I got like a bunch of views, and he was here for what? How many more days were you
I
here
was here
for?
for like 6 days, bro.
Yeah.
I had the apartment for 6 days. I stayed there for 3. I kicked it up for another
3 days.
Yeah, the last 3 days.
Wow.
But then I had to go back.
Of course.
Went back home. I think I went, because at that time, I was on coma mode. So I was flying.
It was in like Paris,
Yeah, so I had to
LA.
go back, fly to Paris. And then I came back to LA.
Yeah.
So we linked in
1
LA.
month. A month after I came back to LA. And then she did.
So when did you kind of know? You seem like a person that's very sure of themselves. Like, so when all this was happening in a short period of time, did you kind of know, like, okay, yeah, this is going to be the vibe.
Hold on.
Like, this is it. Like,
Yeah, of course.
I'm
like
checking for her for real,
bro,
for real.
From when I met her, like how we met,
Yeah.
like that story, yeah. Someone tried to start and we both looked around. That was it. So I was like, you know what?
So it was a random person saying star,
Yeah, bro.
and then you both.
And we were
Oh.
like, we're Star,
okay,
he's
okay.
Starboy, and
Yeah,
my
yeah,
government
yeah,
is
yeah,
actually Star.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
like, imagine, bro, we were at a convention center.
Yeah.
Bunch of people there doing their thing, and then all you hear is Star.
I think it was Nick Just Chilling on it too. You know the photographer Nick Just
Yeah,
Chill?
yeah, yeah.
Shout out Nick Just Chill. I think he yelled my
It's either
name.
him or I had my other photographer.
Somebody else
He
starred
needs
me off.
a different kind of invitation to y'all.
Yeah, I think it was
I know y'all
Nick
mad,
Just
but
Chill.
he needs a different kind of invitation.
Yeah, it's one of the, like, and then we both looked around. I looked at her. She's all like tied up. Like,
Yeah.
And then she was like, ah.
His energy always matched. He was always posting me up. Fast forward, we went to LA, we linked in LA, we was still dating. I didn't tell nobody about him because I was like, wow, she gonna be fraudulent. I'm gonna find out his baby mama's gonna DM me some shit.
Yeah.
Something gonna happen. So I didn't tell no friends. And then we were supposed to link again. This is like 6 months later. I was supposed to go to London and COVID happened. And nobody can go nowhere. Remember in March when it was like locked down, couldn't even leave the house,
This
right?
is 2019.
2019. So finally it was like June 7th. My birthday is June 8th, which I met you on my birthday too. And the next day they were doing a 2-week quarantine. So I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna go to London and see if they let me in.
Yeah.
They let me in.
Yeah.
I didn't have to quarantine. And I ended up staying there for 4 months. And for him to come back, we ended up getting married. We had known each other for like, what, a year? It was like 11 months. We got married in London. And then We've been here for almost a year now, so we're about to go
So
on.
hold on.
You to hit 2-year mark.
We're about to hit 2-year
Oh,
mark.
we hit that 2-year mark.
Wait.
So COVID rushed our whole marriage.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the COVID, you're in more close of confinement with somebody, and I guess you're living with them, so you're learning habits, living habits,
Hell yeah,
like
but
do's and like what's the pet peeve when she came to London, like?
Yo, so when she came, bro, I didn't think she was gonna come.
Yeah.
I was an hour late to pick her up.
he was an hour late.
No,
Can we
I
repeat
was-
that? He was an hour late. I would never let him live that down. He was an hour late. He showed up. He
Bro.
goes, wait, you're
Yeah.
here? I walked to the airport. I thought I was gonna get signed,
Yeah.
some flowers.
Yeah.
Welcome, baby mama
Late.
fit. Welcome, star. Nothing.
I
It's your
was
birthday.
late. I was late, bro, thinking that, yo, obviously COVID
Yeah.
restriction was happening. I didn't think she was gonna make it. She got
Yeah.
through, bro. And then after that, we just went with the flow. I didn't think she was gonna take a full.
Yeah.
But then we just made it work, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
I flew my daughter over. She did all high school there.
Yeah.
And then we.
How was that dynamic? So I know that's always like kind of funky, you know, especially I have a daughter too, so. when
How
you-
old's your daughter?
She's 6.
Oh, nice.
So like when you're involved in, especially daughters, you know, and introduced them to a new man in their lives, like how did you? What was it for you that made you comfortable doing that? Because that's a lot of like a big
Yeah,
issue.
that was
big
a big step.
Yeah.
Because here's the problem. This is a lot of reasons why men don't like dating women with kids, because a man's love is so powerful, it's so absolute, it's so like
Yeah.
give you everything. Like I've been in situations where, like, I met the kid, I met the mom, me and the mom don't work out, but a part of me still feels obligated to that child.
So, like, yeah, of course.
So it's like when you go down that path, it's like, yo, you gotta love them. You're gonna love them as much as your own. Like, 'cause
Exactly.
You're marrying the whole family. So how did you kind of feel comfortable with, you know, introducing your daughter to him, like somebody you love in such a short period of time?
I mean, she was on summer vacation. She goes on summer vacation in
Yeah.
DC. I was like,
Yeah.
Gigi,
you
you know, Star can't come back. And she knows, like, we've been teaching classes together on Zoom, and we Zoom each other, we do workouts together. And
Yeah.
I said, what do you think about coming to London? And she didn't want to at first. She was kind of like, oh, hell no. And then she just came, and I mean, I just think we both kind of knew. We always knew we
Yeah.
wanted it to work, and
Yeah.
I was down for whatever. And I had just launched online. I started doing online training with Yes Jules.
Okay.
I went to OnlyFans. Yeah, shout out Jules. Love Jules. She's in love right now too. She in deep love. I love love. I'm a big love person.
Yeah, that's what's
You know,
up.
and it's like I think Miami kind of tarnishes like if you lived here, or you know, like I dated so many people, and like I was single for like 3 years, and I was just ready. Like I met the. You know, but when you meet someone, I guarantee you, when you meet that person and the spark hits, you're just going, it's just different. It felt different. He was not, I never felt like I had to guess with him, which
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that part. I felt
Do
super
you
safe.
think him being from somewhere else kind of helped you? Like if you met him and he was a Miami boy.
Probably. I mean, the accent definitely helps. Even when we're arguing, he'll be like, you know, I like the accent. Like, okay, love. Like, love. The
I know. I
accent.
remember sometimes when I had my girlfriend, like I always thought my girlfriend was so beautiful, like, and she likes now. But if we were arguing, I'd be like, no, I can't argue face to face over the phone. I'd look at you like, yeah, I'm really gonna.
You are. He's so beautiful.
Yeah. So what was it like with Jerky? And how old is your daughter? Is a little. I know she's like.
She's 11.
Okay, 11 and
Yeah,
you're.
she's a.
I got 2, so I got my son,
Mhm.
he's like 9,
Yeah.
and my daughter's 5.
Oh man.
Yeah.
5's a fun age.
Uh-huh.
9 is.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Uh-huh.
Are they into like? So have they all met? Like.
So they both of them met.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, like.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? It's
I
drama.
know how it is. You gotta speak on that on
But
this
we make it work.
podcast.
Make it work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, his son came here because the baby mom was actually from New York.
Okay.
So she was able to come, and she loved it. I took her out. I took her to Pollo Taco.
Yeah.
I mean, at Pollo.
So
Let me
you
tell
went
you.
to that way.
I took her out.
Mama's hanging, like.
That is, I am a baby mama, and I told him when I met him, I can't support not taking care of your kids,
Yeah.
and I cannot be arguing with no baby mamas. That's not what I do. His baby mama was doing my classes. Like, we're cool. I actually shout out Queens. I like her too. You know.
Damn, boy, hey.
Yeah.
Listen, not many like these, bro.
Exactly.
No, I can't.
A lot of
I've
them
been
can't
there.
see the big picture.
I've been on the other side, so I
Yeah.
know what it's like to.
No, but like when I
to
first
not-
met her, bro, that was the first thing I said, bro. Big man, you ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Like I was real with
Said
her.
Yeah.
no,
Okay,
bye.
bro.
I said no, I'm not
Yeah.
bye. And then I'm still here.
Exactly. So,
2 years
we
later.
make it
Right.
work. We make it work, man.
Damn, so alright, so how did you get into this fitness? What did you do before fitness?
I was in retail. I was slanging clothes, slanging shoes. I know exactly about this life.
Yeah.
And I got sober because I was in Miami, being a little hottie, you know, little thotty.
So like alcohol?
Yeah, I like alcohol. I mean, I like drugs too. Don't get me wrong. I love me some drugs. But I'm more of like, I do the drugs so I can drink more.
You wanna drink more?
Yes,
Okay.
and I like, you see me, I like to
Yeah.
party.
Yeah,
So,
you get energy. But when you come off so big energy, like,
so you imagine if I was drinking, it's more. It's
so you
like,
just cut out
I'll-
drinking completely?
yes, I don't do nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. I
Oh, so-
overeat, I work out,
Yeah.
have a little sex here and there, you know.
So what is what is
Shop.
your,
I like
what
to
is
shop.
your what is your advice now? I mean, you know what? It's crazy because I was just listening to a Joe Rogan podcast. She's talking about this lady that wrote this book on addiction, and she says like people that are like fight addiction, like when they get into like working out, like the intensity.
It becomes an addiction.
Yeah, it becomes a like.
I've seen that podcast.
Yeah.
Because like everything is an addiction, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is for me. I mean, I find myself getting lost in everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes. And I
Yeah,
just check
yeah,
it. I
yeah.
just check it.
But it's like there's good addictions too. I'm gonna send you the link to listen to it, just to like hear a professional talk about something on that level, and to see how like they say like the addicts like are able to be so successful because they were addicts.
Yeah.
Like-
Oh, I think it makes. I think we got
Yeah.
superpowers.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
no,
people
no.
like me got superpowers. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it was
Mhm.
that same energy. I you know, like that obsession that I can get. I can put it into anything I put my mind to. So like fitness obviously became my outlet, and I was always kind of good at it, and then I just started doing it for a living. And I like to like make people feel good, you know, and it's a job that's so fulfilling because you go and you train people's bodies and they're having a shit day and then they work out and feel a little better. So it's just
Yeah, and I saw the video doing 100 twerk burpees.
twerk burpees. Yeah, that's
And
from
then,
Snapchat.
My man was like in the back being supportive, yo. I was like, damn, this dude is awesome, man. I'm like, yo, if she ever try this, man, I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna do it for you, bro. Don't even worry about it. I'll take the charge on everything. Nah, but I just feel like it's dope. Like he's just there, like just pushing you constantly.
He's super supportive. He always lets me be me. He lets me twerk. He lets me be me. He lets me.
So how do you like think about it? Obviously, he's a very attractive individual. We're in Miami, and you know you and it's just like I can imagine what her things are looking like. How do you kind of battle those things? Because I'm not a jealous person, but eventually, sometimes, yeah,
Like for me, bro, see when I know something from my heart,
yeah,
and I feel it,
yeah,
like I know what's in me, and I know where my heart is, where in her heart.
yeah.
So I just let it be.
Let it be.
And then
He's
I
not like
know-
me.
I
I be
know-
having checking the DMs. I'm like, who is this? Who is this?
Yo, I'm not digging.
He's not like that.
Yo.
He don't
What
care.
we not gonna do today?
It's the women. We're the problem, y'all. I'm sorry, we'll say it.
Bro, for me, well, I don't know them, but I already know. Like I said, I know my place.
Yeah.
You know.
And yeah, it's cool. I met her when she's from Miami. This is the lifestyle.
Yeah.
When you come to London, that's different.
Yeah.
England, different.
A different.
It's not-
You gotta move a certain
Well, I
way.
had his snacks coming to the park. Trust me, I had his little things that would show up in the park.
So, like,
'Cause you know, he'd be at the calisthenics park doing his thing. I had to set some teams straight. Like, hello, I'm here. I'm in town. I don't live here, but I
This
live
is in
here.
London.
Obviously,
Yeah.
So like, obviously, like,
Damn.
she came to London, like everyone started popping up. Like everyone. And obviously, I told them, shit, yo, it's done. Like, yo, I cough everything. I cough everything.
See, this is like, sometimes you get those situations, you cut the women off cold turkey. Nah, you can't. You gotta like ease it just to like
That's how y'all get in
transition.
trouble, though.
Nah, man, cause not. I mean, you're in trouble regardless. 'cause-
Yeah, in trouble
Bro,
regardless.
from what I knew,
Yeah.
I just cut everyone off. And
Who was
then
that?
from there,
They showed up at the party.
they showed up.
They still showed up at the park.
Did they talk to you directly?
Of course.
What
They
did
didn't
you
talk to me directly.
No,
They
they
just
showed up
was
at
doing
the
little
bar.
That's
things.
that bitch right here. That's that bitch.
Yeah.
This is it.
They showed up at the park. We had my boy at the party. They were there, like.
They knew I was in town, so they was excited.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's whatever. You know, I've been there too, so.
Yeah. But like I said, I know it from my heart. I know what my place is. I know where my
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Cause I always look at it like, okay, there's a logical, and then illogical emotions, and there's the emotions. Like something could be absolutely nothing, but I can acknowledge like, I know this is nothing, Star, but it just made me feel this. I know it's nothing, but I just want to tell you because I don't even want it to like fester.
Yeah,
and then you
turn
start-
into something else.
Exactly, and it's nothing into something. That's crazy. So let's talk about all these y'all being yakks. I'm naked.
Oh, yeah,
Nothing.
I just did one. I got sponsored by well, I'm about to actually pull down my pants.
The one to the bottom.
Hush numbing cream. They sent me some numbing cream. So most of the tattoos, no numbing cream. I was at like below 28, and I was like, yo, just tattoo me. Tatted. I got my sleeve when I was like 22, maybe. Did my whole back piece when I was like 24. No numbing cream, no numbing cream. Did my neck, used the numbing cream, the neck. And that's a game changer. Anything now, anything after 30, I use the numbing cream because I did my time, I served. I'm like, it's not worth it.
Honestly,
Neck is the worst. It's the worst.
Mine's got it all here, bro. And it's the worst.
So like, what made you like, yo, want to tap my whole body? This is it.
No, for me, alright, for me,
Yeah.
every piece,
Yeah.
like a meaning.
Yeah.
So like my chest piece, like as a meaning, like, and then I got my son.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
my
Mr.
team.
London.
I like the word appreciate, you know.
So if you could like total the amount of money spent on taxes, like, what would
The
that
thing
be?
is, alright, so the thing is, yeah, it's more expensive.
Yeah, his tattoo is in London. I was getting tattooed every week.
Yeah, we was getting.
I got portraits, I got
so,
left
so
eye.
This piece in England, this piece is like $350 I paid for.
350 US.
Nah,
Nothing.
pounds.
Pounds, so.
And then
That,
my
but
host-
pounds is more.
That's more like
So then it's like
500.
500. Yeah.
I
And
didn't know
then
that.
go this whole sleeve.
I think for my sleeve, I
It was
probably.
like 450.
Yeah.
This.
No, I'm spending some racks on my shit. At least $5,000-$6,000.
I feel like you got more.
More. My whole back,
Yeah.
I had like 150 an hour, 8 sessions, 10 sessions. My sleeve.
Yeah.
Kanye was like 550.
You got Kanye?
We had the same birthday, June Left
That's a funny
eye.
looking Kanye. I ain't
He's
gonna
angry.
lie.
He's angry. It's angry Kanye.
I ain't gonna lie. That's
He
like
mad. He mad. But
You look
no,
like Kanye?
I'm not.
That was when he was what, 450?
Nah, that's definitely not a bad
He's
Kanye.
angry. That's an angry face.
No,
'Cause
but-
he's a Gemini just like
I
me.
feel like for me, I spent like just 5 racks.
5 racks. Sounds like it. Do you have any matching tattoos?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a star in Filipino. He's Filipino.
Obviously.
Yeah.
You know who you remind me of? Every time I see you, there's have you ever seen that movie The Rundown? The Rundown, it's with The Rock and
Yeah, look it up.
damn, The Rock.
I'm gonna take the AK.
The buddy from Stifler. I want to say Stifler from American Pie. He's in that movie too. And they go into the jungle and they fight these jungle.
Oh, I know. Yeah, he's Filipino too.
I know. I was like, yo, every time I saw you, like, I was like,
Filipino, yeah.
no, but I really looked at I realized it wasn't you, but I legit was like, yo, this nigga from Rundown. And I was Googling, like, oh,
Yeah,
man.
we're really great.
But I really thought, like, yo, that's really that guy. I know, I met this guy.
Yeah.
And I love that movie. I love him, and he's like in the raid. I love those.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know, like, that whole martial arts, like, entertainment lifestyle, like, little pictures you got in the East.
Yeah.
So how did you get into that?
To calisthenics.
Yeah.
So I used to be a scaffolder. So I used to build stages.
Yeah.
And then one day, I met a friend of mine that was working on the same site.
Oh my God, must
I'm like,
Yeah.
what's this? Because I was in the
shape.
gym already.
Yeah.
I was in the gym, benching, and
Yeah.
all that. Like, yo, what's this? And then he showed me the technique. From then on, bro, I fell in love and never looked back.
Yeah,
And then that same year.
Is it Ernie? Ernie Reyes? Is that it?
Yeah,
Nico?
that's it. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I was looking about.
And then that
I'm
same,
like it too. If I hear, I gotta look at it right
Yeah,
now.
I'm like, wait, who is it?
and then that same year, I quit that job, bro, and I just started working out.
How old were you then?
How old was I?
Oh yeah, when you stopped.
2013. So from 8 years now.
Okay.
I've been doing calisthenics full time for 8 years.
No, honestly, I'm watching these shows like, this nigga had to do like gymnastics foundation.
No foundation. My foundation was literally
Gym.
He's street
and
gymnastics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's gone around the world. He's traveled the world.
Traveled. That's how I got here.
Mm.
Traveled like pretty much all the continent apart from Africa. Into the Middle
Are you winning these things? Are you facing or how?
But the thing is, bro, like the World Cup came second. Like
as a
countries.
team?
Yeah, 10 countries.
Wait, so you represented a team?
Yeah. But this team represented the whole England for the World Cup.
Yeah.
Of my sport.
Yeah.
We came second, and then from then on everything just blew up. I learned the business side of things, of like how to, you know, create your own schedule, how to get clients, how to market your
content,
workout, content, whatever.
Yeah, I see your stuff. I'm just like, I'll never be able to do that. I'm not even going home.
He did a dope event. Tell him all the event you did, the bars for bars. That would be sick here at like Oasis or something.
We should do a link up actually. Now I'm
I'm fat now.
No.
I hurt my left shoulder jacked up.
So
I used to do CrossFit. So I love the intensity of workout. So I know what it felt like when I did my first muscle up on my own. I've been on that journey. I know what it's like to not be able to do a pull up. I'm 6'4". I'm a hooper.
No, but he's got guys that look six something.
Yeah, same height as you, 100 kilos, you know, 200 pounds, doing flying like me, doing handstand, muscling up like me.
Yeah, you gotta show us.
So it's literally just
that's like 2 years.
grind. No.
2 years.
You just did the right technique, bro. But anyway,
I'm gonna link it with you one time. Just see what it is. I'll die.
Well, I'm saying, I did an event. It's called Bar for Bar.
Yeah.
So I was doing the entertainment.
Yeah.
My friend he spits bars, and he was doing the music.
Oh, so y'all created like a routine?
Yeah, no, not a routine, an event.
Yeah.
So I'm in charge with the entertainment.
Yeah, bro.
This was like in England, right? Yeah. We had the beer garden. We had the event at the beer garden. I had my boss. I pull up what's up. He was doing the music. He had local artists, bro, singing, playing a set, and I was doing entertainment. And then I did a competition.
They were like battling.
Yeah.
So battling with the music,
when the
battling
athletes
with
were
bars.
battling, we got the music, people singing.
Yeah, rapping and performing.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So it's like fitness.
Two shows at one time.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, that's crazy.
So like I did that, and then I'll be basically like I've judged, I host events. So I'm kind of in the mix, bro, of this whole sport.
Yeah. So how do you take it to the level?
Bro, I need someone like Nike to believe.
Reebok, CrossFit. We need Nike to buy calisthenics.
We need one of these brands
to push
to
it.
believe in the sport.
Yeah.
And then boom, they'll know it.
He's talking to what is it, American Ninja Warrior, all of that stuff.
You gotta don't get on TV, bro. I'm about to lose my mind, bro. Don't go on TV. Don't go on TV. I'm gonna lose my shit.
Don't go on TV and not win, because then I'm gonna lose my shit.
We're about
Right, we don't got winners in this household. No fucking driver's test. I said, don't come home unless you got that license.
Okay, so you submitted into the American Ninja Warrior.
No. So like they invited me.
Yeah.
But I'm like right now I'm just keeping it low because I still
Not no more, bro.
I don't have the socials yet. I think you need a social security.
Oh.
Because you wait for the
You
new card.
need to be like
U.S. citizen.
yeah. Well, I'm doing another one. There's another brand. It's called US Ninja League. Similar stuff.
Yeah.
But this is like team stuff. So I'm doing that in December. In Boca.
I'm smiling, man.
I'll send you the info.
Pull up.
We'll
Yeah.
go team.
My birthday's in December. Y'all gotta come to my birthday party. December 2nd.
Ooh, what are you, Sag? He's December 30th.
Oh,
Y'all December parties. Hey.
Yeah, man. I gotta slap for that. So I'm getting away from the top. This is first of all podcast. We're talking about losing our virginity.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, he told me that. I said, I don't even want to know.
You lost yours?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what going on.
That's 12 years old.
I never lost mine. I still got it.
What? You still got it?
I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
okay, Virgin Mary.
I'm just kidding.
So how did yours go down?
I was trying to think about it. Like, it was so long ago. Oh my God. I used to date this Russian, Vasily Ivanovich. Yeah, I was like, but he was buff too.
Yeah.
I was always into, I guess, muscle guys. I don't know. We were at a party. I think I was at somebody's house.
It was like high school?
High school,
Okay.
yeah. Like, I want to say like 14, 15. Yeah.
Well, you were aware though? Like, was it one of those things like,
Oh, I was gonna marry this guy. I was in love. We dated for like 4 years.
like prior to you having sex? Or?
Well, we dated like it was probably 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know you wanted to have it like
Yeah.
pressure you into it?
No. I think I've always been like that. Yeah, I always just know what I want.
Okay, definitely. A lot of times, when you hear, the typical stereotype situation for a lot of these young women are like, you get pressured into it. Oh, if you don't do, you don't love me. But then there's women like you, not both of them, like that knew what they wanted to experience it, they want to get out of the way.
Yeah.
A lot of those times, like that
I feel like women know it more than
guys. Yeah.
because like I lost mine when I was like 15 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But then she knew what she wanted to.
Was she older? Was she older?
No. We were like in the same year.
Okay.
But different schools.
Oh.
Because he was in the bad school.
Yeah. So I was in a bad school and she was in a good school or whatever, yeah. But anyway, she knew what she wanted. She wanted to be with me.
Yeah.
And I was just fucking around. And basically, one time, we just like smoking and whatnot.
Yeah.
I just went up to the man there, smoking. So basically, that's we grew apart after that. She's like, yo, this guy's fucking around.
Right. But how did you set it up? Was it like, did you use a condom?
Huh? Yeah, of course.
Did you think you knew what you were doing?
I don't know. But I got it in.
I'm done. Oh God.
So you didn't even know if she enjoyed it or not.
Exactly, but still, like in my mind, I was like, yeah, man.
Did it happen more than once?
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of times. I was with her for at least like half a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, back in the day, I look back now, it was like, I had sex one time when I was in high school. I didn't have it again until like my summer going into college. So like, I was just kind of like, I didn't like it, it hurt, it was a bad experience for me. You can hear about my stories of my Virginia on episode 1.
I'll have to go back to this.
Yellow rice and pork chops, crazy. So, like, it wasn't an experience for me, so I was like, I tell people all the time, like, I could have waited, it wasn't like, it wasn't a big deal, because I wish I would have met somebody or had a girlfriend where I could have like learned, how to learn that, like
how you learn together.
Learn to have sex with somebody.
Yeah.
As opposed to like getting these one-offs and you're just kind of like, and you never know what you're really doing.
And then that is where the porn comes in.
Yeah, but see, you think
and then this is where porn happens.
That's what it is, like a porn, and then it's like it's definitely just nothing like that.
Right.
It's a facade.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what I know that.
But then I feel like with the man, then like there's pressure too. Bro.
More pressure than the women.
Yeah. Cause like, yo, boy, you didn't hear it yet? Like,
you have sex yet?
Yeah.
And everybody, like middle school, high school, everybody lying on their dick. Everybody, I'm pretty sure I done lied on my dick sometime in the past. You know what I'm saying? So like, what's next for you guys? What are we building next?
You gotta get the green card. I wanted to get on American Ninja Warrior. That's like what I manifest for him.
Yeah.
Me growing this online business. I just keep growing it. I watched the 7 a.m. recently with Jules.
7 a.m. workout?
Yeah, because we've always done the 12. So during COVID, I launched these free lives every day at 12. And they grew like something crazy. And that's when she was like, girl, you need to go on OnlyFans. So I was like, oh, I don't know about OnlyFans. Because it had such a bad rap at the time. And then
had a great rap.
Right, it was killing it. And I mean, she made something like, I don't know, like 70 grand in 2 weeks. And then I think Ruby Rose made what? She made like something crazy in a week.
You know Amber? You know Amber?
Amber
Hayes?
No, I don't think so. How much did she make?
I don't even want to say that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what.
She don't even get naked on her shit. That's crazy.
A lot of people don't. It's just like I think content's gonna go that way. I'm gonna be honest with you. Instagram's doing it with badges. Everything is gonna be paid. Why should I take all this time out of my day to be on my phone and you get to access me for free? This podcast should cost money. Swipe up to see the rest of it. $9.99. Like everything needs to cost money because it's like we're not watching TV. We're watching people. I watch people all day. I watch stories. I don't even go on my timeline half the time. I watch stories. I want to see what party you're at. I want to see where he is. I'm like, I'm watching stories. So, I went on and I basically started these workouts and the beginning of COVID, I probably had the biggest blessing I've ever had. I've never made that much money out of savings. I was buying air fryers. You know what I'm saying? I grew up pretty ghetto. I grew up like, I grew up I was born in Arlington, Virginia, so I went to T.C. Williams, the Remember the Titan School. Now, my dad works for the airport, Caesar Hopkins. He's black, my mom's white, but my mom thinks she's black, my dad thinks he's white, so I grew up very confused. But my mom was in North Carolina and my dad was in DC.
What part of North Carolina?
Asheville.
Okay,
Shout out
Asheville.
Asheville.
Asheville is real hipster out there.
Yeah, but when I lived there, it was racist.
Yeah.
It was very racist.
North Carolina.
Yes, it was not fun.
Yeah.
And I was the mixed girl, so
Yeah.
it was not fun for me.
Yeah. See, did you go with her? Oh, I did see you.
course.
Did the Billboard?
I took them to my roots. I said, we gotta go stay in this Billboard hotel. I ain't never stayed there.
Yeah. Go. I did a party up there, man. You gotta drop at the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and they have the snake, a lot of car clubs, they drive that mountain. It's not called Dragon's Tail. Dragon's Tail.
Oh, nice.
It's called Dragon's Tail. And a lot of, like, every car club in North Carolina, like, once you they just take it. It's so nice.
It's beautiful up there. It's beautiful. It really is
Yeah.
pretty stuff.
Yeah, that's
I
great.
started at 7 a.m. though with her and just taking this online, maybe get my own app, you know.
Got your own app?
I want to get my own app.
Okay.
That's the goal. Just want to like elevate, you know, keep it going, keep the
I
fitness
just
going.
launched my one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he launched OnlyFans today.
OnlyFans today.
Yeah.
Subscribe, man. Starboy UK.
Yeah.
I'm actually the first calisthenic guy.
On there.
Yeah. So I'm going to monopolize that platform and do all my tutorials.
You should talk to them about getting on. They want people that do other things besides. So like even podcasts, you can start. I can link you directly with the OnlyFans people.
You
It's
know,
like give me
you
on
know what it
OnlyFans.
is though? Like, for me, like, I love, like, I'm the type of person, like, I'll walk down the street and I'll see this homeless guy sitting outside. I want to know how he got here. Like, everybody I look at, I want to know their story. Like, how did we get here right now at this point? So when I see you guys, it's like, yo, how the fuck? Like, what's going on here? Like, I want to hear all this story. Because I hear a lot of things about people, but I don't really believe anything, so I just want to hear the story. I love a good story. So that's why I love podcasting, because I love hearing amazing stories. Like, this is just another example of like who this part of you guys very interesting and very inspiring, because you took a different route. You're building yourselves. A lot of people don't do that. Because, you know, a lot of times, I always tell people like this. Like, this year my goal was like 100 episodes. I just kind of hit a slump because I had to get a job and then, you know, COVID. Like, my lifestyle was so based on the nighttime. Like, I had to like kind of switch and alter and, you know, do what I had to do.
Exactly.
And sometimes, like, and it's like sometimes, like, I'm never scared of failure. I'm just scared. Sometimes I'm just scared of success. A lot of people are scared of success because, like, this goes like, what am I gonna do now? Like, it's all on me. And I know for me personally, it's hard, like, to like be all on me. But it's so funny because the pandemic hit. I had a job at Spirit Airlines, and I hurt my back. I hurt my back July 4th, but I'm getting back into working out. I'm losing weight, man. I'm getting my back where I used to be. I'm hooping like 3 days a week. I'm getting back right. Hurt my back, and then all of a sudden, I get booked. I'm getting booked 6 nights a week. So now I'm making more than what I was making bi-weekly at Spirit. So now I'm just like, okay, I'm getting this additional revenue I'm just not used to because I had a regular job. Now I'm like, okay, it's really all on me now. And like, okay, how can I not go back? So today, it's so funny. I just emailed my official resignation. I'm like,
Oh, you're not going back to Spirit.
I'm not going back. So like now that
you're chasing your dreams now.
Yeah.
It's all about that, taking that leap of faith.
So now I'm just like, okay, I quit another job where I need to like focus on this podcast and really get it going. Because the access I have to people to be on here is ridiculous.
Yeah, you gotta get Wall Street, you gotta get all of them.
Everybody's like,
on here, get
everybody,
on
they
it.
just
Yeah,
get
yeah.
these stories. So it's just like,
Definitely. I mean, I think with COVID though, that was the beauty of COVID.
Yeah.
Because if you did not like your job, or if your job did not suit you, then you got out of it. If your apartment's too small, you're getting out of it. You know what I mean? If like you're in a bad relationship, you're getting out of it. COVID made it so you're like, yo, we're not taking nothing for granted no more. And my only advice for the 100 episodes, because I went viral on TikTok one time, and I got so amped about TikTok, and I was busting it, and then you get like bored, and just don't get bored. Keep going. You gotta be consistent with everything.
Yeah. So
And
now
it's
that
consistency.
hopefully this will be my new permanent home here. As
I like
sneaker
this.
buyers.
Sneaker buyers, we'll tag
Right,
it.
Aaron?
Shout out sneaker buyers.
Permanent home. Hopefully they like the content, they like the setup.
Yeah,
And
we're
hopefully
gonna
it's
post
my
it,
permanent
tag,
home.
come in here, all that kind of
You know
stuff.
what I'm saying? So man, we can get it rocking. So man, you on OnlyFans, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but he's not doing no nudity, so.
So you're telling me
Put that out
somebody,
there.
you're telling me, wait.
It's only
Hold on.
calisthenics. He might have his shirt off,
wait.
but that's about it.
Last question.
Uh-huh.
So girls like, can you just do this in your boxers? Or she sends you the
How
boxes
much?
to do it.
How much? How much are we talking? I'm just kidding. Look, see, I can't even open that door on my page. Because everybody got price. Think about it.
Yeah.
Everybody got price. Hey,
Wow,
can you do this workout in the thong for $5 grand? I might be like, damn, I need $5 grand.
Wait, they be offering fights.
Well, they don't offer me. I'm just saying that obviously these celebrities were getting it. So I don't even open the door. It's just fitness.
You don't even, so you just shut all that
I just
down.
shut it out. I said, they asked me to do
Yeah,
nudity. I said, no, I
I'm
do fitness.
nudity either, bro. I'm just doing fitness. I'm doing like I do videography.
No, I see, yeah.
Like tips on videography.
Yeah.
I also model. Tips on how I should prepare my shoes.
How to be an influencer. That's a new job. You gotta.
Tips on that. How I've like quit my job from doing a 9 to 5 to just creating my own schedule. Because like you said, bro, you're kind of scared to like take that leap of faith
Yeah.
and following your dreams because you have to pay bills.
Exactly.
But like for me, bro, I was bold. I would just do it. That's just me, and I just made it work.
Now you have a tattoo.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, bro, one of those like when I got it down, I was like, you know what?
You never gonna have a job
We gotta make this work.
No, you gotta make it.
Ask him
work.
how many
So-
times he asked me to tattoo his face, and I said, no, sir, we're not doing that. You got a nice face.
Bro, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I tell him every
Listen,
day.
I work at Taboo Man. Shout out to Taboo Man. They had a girl in there the other day, and she like tattooed me right here. I was like, yo, you the scariest, sexiest person I've ever seen in my life. I mean, she was a vibe, and she had a little backstory to it. But I was really like, yo, you really got a tattoo under your eye, like that's the ultimate. I'm betting on myself for the rest of my
Right.
life.
Yeah.
Like there's
But
no.
yeah, I just trying to make it work, man. Regardless, now I've got Star, like we're doing it. Like we've got each other's comment.
He does
like,
all my content.
Yeah.
Shout out my husband for my content.
Hey, that's
That helps. You gotta get him to help you with some content. Too.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Let's do it, bro.
Yeah, you
Gotta
got
work.
time. You might be on American Ninja Warrior, bro. I can't even.
No. We've always got time. Hey,
He
you got one of
started
these
like
nights, you got one of these nights, yo, I'll pull up on one of these nights,
But he started like his own community here with the bar. So one day he shows up at home with a Home Depot long like pole.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, we're gonna attach this to a tree and I'm gonna swing on it. And I'm like, okay, well I'm gonna get my phone and record this.
Yeah.
Because either way it's gonna be good content.
Yeah.
And now he pulls up in the park and he tells all his friends and like he's created like a community
vibe.
Yeah.
that wasn't really here. I mean, it might have been here. I didn't really see it before, but kids come like.
But I saw you went to New York with it.
Yeah.
How was that? 'Cause I know that's like.
Bro,
I saw
that's
the.
Mecca. So New York, by the way, is the Mecca.
Yeah.
It's the originator. That's where it was born. And I love it.
So how did they respond to you? Like, what was the feedback?
You know what? Yeah, they showed me.
Yeah.
We did the same podcast.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
Like penthouse, New York, crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out my love. Shout out to Wingate. Yeah, the people were showing me my love of it. Because like they watch my IG that I'm from England, from Europe, so obviously link up and just see the vibe, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a different vibe in Europe. It's a different vibe in New York. It's a different vibe here. So it's like it's good to let's like, share your knowledge with these people and just catch the vibe, man. But I love New York, bro. New York is lit.
And y'all not moving from Miami.
I love Miami. I
Bro,
love
I've
Miami.
been to, I've
Look
traveled
at how
to
dark
Europe.
he is right now.
Yo,
He thinks he's black. I gotta tell him,
Black, man. Filipinos are the black people of.
Yeah, they are.
Asia,
They're-
Asia, yeah.
Yeah.
He dark.
Okay.
Look at how dark he is.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
But
man.
nah, like I've traveled a lot of a lot of cities in the world, bro. Miami's lit, bro.
I'll tell you, this is.
Even COVID, we were like going. We went to well, Utah was beautiful, but like anytime we go anywhere, even LA, you go to LA, like Miami's the only place popping. We're open.
Like, bro,
you can go
all the
anywhere.
places-
You can eat anywhere.
Yeah, all the places I've been to worldwide, Miami's in my top 5.
I've
What's
been.
the other one? What's the other four?
Yo, Philippines, lit.
Been there yet?
Now, as soon as COVID's done, we
Dubai,
go.
Dubai's lit.
Yeah. But
And I love LA, I love New York, and then Miami. America's lit. Like most people over here don't appreciate America.
no, I appreciate. I came from Jamaica. I appreciate it.
Nice. I want to go to Jamaica. I want to go to Jamaica.
Oh, you guys would probably do really good at Rick's Cafe, because you know Rick's Cafe had the guys that stand on the branches and they dive off.
Oh, I love that.
Listen, look it up today.
Okay.
And then you'll see like they're famous for the sunset. It's like top 10 destinations to see the sunset. And then they have the guys jumping off the cliffs.
We gotta go.
Trees.
Yeah, because I took it to Malibu, bro. That was some sick.
We went to cliff jumping. Yeah. Oh my God! Did you see the video? He went viral because he was doing pull-ups on. He went on the shade room, and I was in the background in the video. He was doing pull-ups off a cliff, and I'm in the background like, you better get up. I told him you better DM shade room and had them tag me. I was the videographer.
Oh man, that's
but he
crazy.
went viral, so like now it's like wherever he can go to like not die but go viral.
Go viral.
He's about it. So
don't be doing those videos when they be jumping from like building ledge to building ledge.
Yo, he was doing it. He was doing it.
We do that.
Oh,
I
no,
know
I can't
people
watch
that do that.
I can't watch that shit.
Yo.
He's a junkie. He loves the
So you do? Have you done like? Are you into parkour?
I could do it, but I'm not into it. Like,
yeah.
So for my style of workouts, that the community that I'm in, bro, it's all about controlling the body. Like, it's an art.
Yeah.
Calisthenics, the stuff that I do, it's an art, Like, parkour is not really my thing. But I can do it. Bro, it's easy to jump from place to place. It's like
really cool. It's really the fallen style.
Exactly.
Yo, so if I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come work out with you one day, right?
Yeah.
I can barely do a pull up. I might do every one pull up. I mean, strict pull up.
Yeah.
What would be the first? What would you tell somebody weak like me?
Bro, I would break it down for you, man.
Yeah.
Because like, for example, you said you like CrossFit. You used to do CrossFit.
Yeah.
Bro, they would never break stuff down for you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've worked in a CrossFit gym before, so I'll just break it down for you, man. Like you have to basically shorten the lever or use the resistance band to do it, And then obviously if you need to lose weight, you gotta do cardio.
Yeah.
But it's time, bro. That's the only thing, bro. Time.
Listen, when my shoulder gets right.
Well, what's wrong with your shoulder?
I don't know, like, listen, I'm 35, and I slept on my shoulder one day.
Yeah.
And that was
I can relate.
But listen,
that was it. That was
it was
literally
the one
it.
day I
slept on my
slept on
shoulder. I went to go play ball with Izzy, Ron, and all of them. And I was like, I woke up to play ball, and I was like, yo, this is gonna be a rough day. And I'm just off. And I mean, it's way better now because shout out to my Goldstein, that's my homegirl. She's a physical therapist. So she's got an office, so she's able to like hook your boy up because you ain't got no insurance, you know what I'm saying? So she done blessed me. I got an exercise. I've been doing the exercise, so I feel a lot better. But I know me. This is my problem. Like when I do it, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So if I know I can't do it, I'm like, I'm just leaving it alone.
But you know what happened, bro? You stop moving. You stop moving. When they say when you stop moving, the body
feels bad.
You know what I'm saying?
I know. I gained I was like before I hurt my back. I'm at 223. Man, I'm working out and I'm in the airport. At the airport alone, I'm burning 1,700 calories.
Get them steps.
Then I'm working out.
Yeah.
No, I'm in the bed of the plane, lifting a fucking 80-pound bag.
Oh, in the suitcase.
Sweating in the belly of the plane.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're one of those guys?
Yeah, one of those guys.
You're one of those guys that lift up the.
Oh, my dad brings the airport.
Yeah.
That was airport.
Yeah, so I work on the ramp.
Yeah.
Then I'm working out.
Yeah.
I'm just like.
And then he was eating cake on my birthday. Remember?
Oh, yeah, I had
that.
I was. It was busting. But like that job and my workout allowed me to live that lifestyle where I never changed my diet for shit.
Yeah.
I mean, all those things like I stopped eating at fast food. Only fast food I eat like pollo and maybe once a month Popeye because
Popeyes is Popeyes. Shout out Popeyes. My dad eats Popeyes every day.
Yeah.
No,
So
like I said, bro, you just gotta keep moving.
I will say though, with your industry,
drinking.
but let me tell you, everyone I know from that industry has gotten into fitness.
Yeah.
Think about it, all of them.
Yeah.
Purple be working out at Barry's.
Yeah.
He's on his fitness.
Yeah.
I used to run with Diplo at Barry's sometimes. While she does Wash Fire Wednesdays, he did workouts with me online.
Yeah.
He was in it. Like anybody that's in your industry, y'all need that balance. You need that workout because I feel like with that,
you need to start
with
like moving.
Yeah.
Moving. Because like it's like an engine, bro. You can't go forever.
Motion is lotion.
You know
That's
what
what
I'm
my client told me. Motion
so
is motion.
And you've only got one of everything. You got
Stretch
keep
it
moving
out.
now, you know what I mean?
By the time we get like 30, 40 years, bro, we're gonna be all that gonna be figured out. I really believe it. You ever seen that movie In Time with Justin Timberlake?
Yeah.
I really feel like
Yup.
everybody gonna stop aging physically at 25, but you're gonna be like 60.
Yeah, we're just
I
gonna
feel
be
like
robots.
that's it. Yeah,
We're gonna be like,
we're gonna be on borrowed time.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm ready for that.
yeah.
But you gotta be ready though, like
Yeah.
I said, like you gotta be
I mean,
ready.
you motivate me.
Or-
I'm gonna like 2 miles today.
Or it's gonna
Nah,
go
no,
another
like-
way, and this pandemic's gonna
No.
hit, and the vampires are gonna come, and we're gonna need to fight for our lives.
Yeah.
So you know what? I'm not going down.
All the vaccinated gonna turn into vampires.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, that's crazy.
I hope
No,
not.
but when you're ready, I'm good, man.
No, I'm a slide
Where'd
one.
you live? Where'd you live?
I'm in Pines.
Okay.
Oh,
Broward.
Florida. Oh, that's right, because you told me you were driving. Yeah.
And y'all still like right
But we're right around here. Yeah, you come to our crib. We've got everything here.
I'm gonna fuck around with it and have like a little, what's good? Shout out to UPS with Brown. You wanna get some shoes, bro?
Yeah.
All day, right?
Oh, man. Man, but,
All right, ladies, that was a really fine UPS driver. He just came to speakers, fires at 7 o'clock. If you were single and you need a man with a job, he just rolled up.
yo, hey, let me tell you, UPS, they get paid.
They got benefits,
Benefits out the ass.
full beard.
Yeah, he probably making about 100 grand a year. I was making about 100 grand, right?
I mean, I don't want to brag.
Hey, 120. Hey!
Ladies, he is very muscular too.
That's crazy, man. Anything you guys want to promote on this podcast, man, is y'all platform, man. I mean, you can talk about anything.
Well, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for having
Yeah,
us
thanks for
on.
having us, bro.
I don't understand how you're not doing like 100 of these.
Well,
We do it sometimes. I love to talk, so sometimes I have to shut up because I talk the whole time.
No, that's
I'll over talk him. He's like, babe, I'm gonna let you shine today because I over talk
I
and.
mean, is there anything like motivation that you want like everybody, your viewers, you know, your followers, you know?
yo, just subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Look, subscribe, swipe up, swipe up, swipe up.
Starboy.uk, that's it. Follow me on Instagram. Follow my girl, Babymammafit.
Yes.
Go on her
My
OnlyFans.
classes are $1 a day.
Get me.
I do one Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. and 12.
$1? That's it?
$1 a day,
bro.
and I provide fitness for everybody. Your dog's invited, your kids invited. I got
Yup.
kids on the Zoom. I got
The
husbands
whole
that
gang.
do it. If your husband does it with you, it's 50 cents a day. Y'all split it.
Hey.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's it. I mean, I think the biggest question I get from people is how do I get started? Like if you're taking so much time off and you just gotta do it. Just do it.
Yeah,
Like
you
90
just
said,
gotta
just
do it. Yeah.
I see.
That's the first step, bro.
I understand, but I see. I'm okay with starting because I know I'm gonna be trashed. I know it's temporary because I've been to like
Yeah.
A1 athlete.
So you know.
I know this.
Some people have never known, so those people I think it might be a little harder. And
Yeah.
sometimes we like talk shit like, I'm sure when you start the podcast, you're like, I need this mic or I need that. And there's people that do it on, nothing. They do it on iPhones. You can always show up with just your body.
Yeah.
You don't need workout clothes. You could show up in, I've seen people work out in jean shorts.
Yeah.
Not the most comfortable thing, but you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
all the excuses in the world and you just gotta show up.
That's how calisthenics so beautiful, bro. You can use whatever's around you. The world is your gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, me,
Right.
hey.
You can just.
Of course, bro. As long as I got a flat surface, I can do whatever, bro. I can do shit like whatever. You know what I mean?
Strong motherfucker. I'm just be like, this motherfucker's strong as shit. Now, like, to me, like, when you can do pull-ups, you're strong. Cause that's like you're pulling.
The whole body. Yeah.
That's like the realest work. Anybody that been able to do like check me, when I can do 10 pull-ups, bro, I'm okay.
Bro,
That's
I got
it.
you, man. I'm telling you.
That's
I'm
it.
ready. I
I'm
want to
telling
do
you,
pull-ups
Stevie,
too.
I got you. You just gotta come, turn up.
Alright.
I keep telling people on my story, yo,
Yeah.
pull up on me, innit? I'll do it for free if you pull up on me.
Yeah.
But no one pulls up.
I'm gonna pull up.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm
Like,
gonna pull up.
But
Sundays
when
and
you're ready,
Wednesdays.
you know?
Sundays and Wednesdays.
Like
is
some
hard.
days, but obviously you're in Pines.
Oh.
Whenever you're over this side, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, like,
I'm a
just-
slide.
You get me? Just
Listen,
I
it's
got
crazy
you on there
because
now.
all my
All your work is here, innit?
all not my work, but I got a gym bag in my car. I'm always ready.
Oh, nice.
So I'm always ready to hoop.
You should
So
work
I have-
out before your. What time do you go on for your sets?
Tonight is like 10:30.
Yeah, you need to hit that 7 p.m. workout after
Yeah, but
traffic.
you know what's crazy though? Like, here's the problem. Like, I'll go to the strip club after this. I'm going to the strip club. But when I get to the strip, I'm getting home at 6:27, 7 a.m.
That's why you gotta do it.
Yeah.
You gotta do it before.
Long shift.
You gotta do it before. That's why I think you should do it 7 p.m., 7 to 8,
Or-
then go eat,
Or
and
if
then
you're
go to
doing
your
a
shift.
long shift like that, bro, yeah? You might as well get a 45-minute in before
I
you
know,
go sleep.
smart, yeah.
Before
So
you
that's
go
what I used to
sleep.
do. I used to come straight from the club and have a little bit of insomnia, and then I'd be like, I'm gonna go run.
Yeah, bro.
Especially when I get no pussy. God,
I'm done with
all this energy. You've been looking at naked women for 4 hours.
Yeah, you need to do some
And you
push-ups.
just, like, somebody gonna text me.
You need to do some push-ups. Let out that energy.
Yeah, I wanted to, but that's how fucking my shoulder was. I couldn't do basic shit. And I mean, and you know, you snatching
So,
it.
you know what, yeah?
I was pissed.
Joe Rogan has actually got a podcast with the movement specialist.
Yeah.
One of the movement specialists, and they talk about, they do a little scene about the shoulder.
I'm
All
gonna
you
look
have to do, bro, is hang 7 minutes a day. They say, bro. Not for the whole time. You can only do hang for as long as you can for like 45 seconds.
And then stop.
Come off. You got
Stop.
24 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 24 hours
Yeah.
to do 7 minutes throughout the day.
Yeah,
But obviously, you max it out every time you go. You just can't.
yeah.
Like, what's his name now? I do Portal, his name is. He did a podcast with Joe Rogan,
Yeah,
and he trained McGregor
yeah.
when he first started. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's like
Right,
he's
cool.
like a sick movement specialist. One of the most highest paid movement specialists in the world.
Yeah.
I do Portal, his name is. I'll try to find it and I'll send you the link, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Like, all you have to do is literally hang.
And that just
And
straight
that,
to the shoulder.
yeah, bro. You're just hanging, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You're engaging muscles, period.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, that's the start to it. Like, you're rebuilding the tears of whatever happened. You get what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, my shoulder does feel better, and I'm definitely gonna like. I gotta find somewhere in my house that hang.
Nah, bro. Like, you can even just do like shit like this, bro. Just do this.
Oh no,
like,
all my exercises are like this.
Yeah.
Like this.
Like, you
this,
can do body
like
weight
this.
shit, bro.
Yeah, and like I'm telling you, I just do that little shit every day. I promise you.
Yeah, it
I was
works.
doing like I was just fucking around these little push-ups. Like I didn't feel any discomfort or pain. So I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, this shit's really working.
Working.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
now
that's
it's
what
time
therapy
to
works.
rebuild. It's
Yeah.
time to rebuild.
Alright,
bro.
man, I'm on it. I'm
I'm
on
telling
it.
you, man.
Dad bod going
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
Dad bod going away, man. Once again, thank you guys so much for taking time out, man, to be a part of this. I know your schedule is hectic. I know you got a lot going on, man. I'm gonna add you to my prayer list for American Ninja Warrior.
Hey, come on.
Thank you.
And December we're gonna be a vocal for
Yes, US Ninja League. Same similar
I'll be
shit.
there.
I'm gonna be on some ninja shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Better.
so
You
like
come home
just-
without the check.
Yeah, so random question, like, so when you have those events, right, and you see they have like a typical like obstacle course, how do you train for that? Like, is there?
So I would look at the course, right?
Yeah.
It's mostly upper body. It's mostly upper body and cardio. So it's like muscle endurance. So I'll just work on like, you know, forearm strengths, grip strength. So I would go climbing, bro. Like bouldering. Not like bouldering.
Yeah.
That's actually sport.
Like a rock climbing spot,
Yeah.
just climb up.
But without the ropes. So I'd look up some of the courses.
Oh, wow. Without the ropes, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yo, without the
I'm
ropes.
trying to
Bro.
take a life insurance policy. If anybody got
Dog.
the
So
plug on
I
that.
would look at the course.
I just got life insurance.
Well,
Your shit gonna be like $200 a month.
Yo, I would look at the course and I'd see what muscle group do we need for that course.
I think that I'm gonna be honest with
You know?
y'all. I think Star got something different in him.
Dog,
He
got
got
to.
no fear. I love what I do, and I try to do what he does.
Yeah.
Yo,
And
I'm scared of rats.
I'm scared of my face.
Scared of rats?
I'm scared of rats, guys.
Well, he got no fear, and I think it comes natural to him. There's something in him that comes natural.
I'm
But
telling you, like certain regions of the world, like they're just good at shit.
Good for that.
Yeah. You know, like so in China, what they do is, I know a lot of dumbass research on this. So China, what they do is like they have a team, and like they'll say, they'll be like, we're the team. We'll literally travel to every single town in China. It's our job.
Yeah.
And they'll say, okay, we need all of their kids between the ages of, you know, like 1 and 7.
Yeah.
And they'll do certain things with all these kid exercises and movements.
see who's got it.
Exactly, be like, come with us.
Yeah, you the ninja.
And then
you
exactly,
come with us.
you're coming with our, you're gonna be on our gymnastics
Yeah.
team. So they're like, look, we're not basketball players, we're not track runners,
Right.
but we're gymnasts. And we're gonna invest into what we're great at.
Yeah.
We're not gonna
It's
try to be
not
great at something else. We're gonna buy into what we're naturally good at.
Oh, my daughter's exactly like me.
She can
Yeah.
do muscle ups,
I was teaching
handstands.
her how to handstand from like 2, bro.
Damn.
She a
Training
ninja.
her from like 2.
Yeah.
Like walking. Quick walking. She's done walking, cool.
Handstands.
Yeah,
Walk on your hands.
Because like before when I would have her,
Mm-hmm.
I worked in the gym, bro.
Oh, so she's anything you
No,
doing,
she's
she's
just
doing
in
it.
the gym. She's
Watch
just
it.
in the gym, bro.
Wanna be like
No,
that.
I'm saying like when I'm training my clients,
Yeah. She didn't watch it.
Messing around.
Yeah, but see, that's how you get them to fall in love with something you love. Like
Yeah.
they have to see you doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
she would roll with me every client in the gym or in the park or here.
I think that's a big thing with parenting. You know, I'm sure you do with your daughter. They have to like. I'm not saying you would DJ with her at a club. I'm sure she's been with you to DJ.
No,
like
she's
this.
seen me.
She sees you work. I feel like
No,
you
she
have to
came
bring
to my
them
radio
with you.
station one time, but she hasn't seen me on air. But she's seen like the station. She's where Daddy works.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like you gotta take them with you. They gotta know.
Yeah.
Cause then it's not foreign. Like some people live their lives like, oh, you know, you can't talk loud because they're sleeping. Like no, then you gotta whisper.
Yeah.
Or I can't work out because my kid's home. Like no, my kid's coming. I'm gonna work out. She's gonna sit in this lobby in color because I'm gonna get my workout. Like I think you gotta adjust your life to.
But yeah, take 5 minutes.
Oh, is there? Yeah, I knew you gotta get to a gymnastics class, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Training. This is how I'm training. This is how I'm training. I'm trying to do the double backflip. You wanna see it?
A double backflip.
Yo.
Oh, I think I see it on
Yo, I'm about to bust it, Slim.
a double back off of one jump.
Watch.
Oh.
This is what I'm trying to do. Watch.
But on the ground.
On the
It's
beach.
insane.
Oh.
This is what I'm trying to do on the beach. Watch. Boom. Yo, I'm trying to do that outside, cuz.
Wild.
So I'm trying to
Wild.
I can't even cartwheel. He's trying to
Yo.
double backflip and land.
Yeah.
We'll stick to
Oh
squats.
man, that's
We'll
once
stick to
again.
squats.
Yeah, we're gonna stick to squats. And once again, thank you guys so much for coming out, man. Once again, big shout out to Sneaker Buyers, man. Thank you guys so much
Yeah, man.
for being an incredible host. Aaron, the whole staff, Dean, and make sure I will drop all the information and the location to the store and their online store and their Instagram, so you can get whatever they need.
Yeah,
and they
we
can,
got
y'all
this
ship
swipe
out
out.
too? Aaron, y'all ship? Yeah. So they have an online transaction where you can get this stuff shipped to you. And thank you so much for the First Small Podcast. Enjoy.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is a how-to video on how to subscribe to the First and Wild podcast on iTunes and SoundCloud. Now, first, all my iTunes users, pretty much it's very simple. Go to the podcast app on your phone, search menu, and type in First and Wild. Select the icon and press subscribe. And don't hesitate to share with your friends, families, and even your enemies. Now, all my Android users, my podcast is available on SoundCloud. So if you don't have the app already, please download the SoundCloud app, go into the search menu, type in First and Wild, and subscribe. And don't be afraid to hit that share button, sharing it with friends, families, and even your enemies. Still no luck? Just go to my personal Instagram page, Slim City Live, and the link to the podcast is in my bio. Thank you once again for tuning into the First and Wild podcast, and enjoy the art.